Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So, you remember anything what we discussed in our last class? You were not there. Recording? You were there? Acha, correct, correct. You were also not there? We discussed about this Karma Kanda and Karma Yoga differences. You know that we are discussing now about Karma Yoga. Now we are going to see what benefit one will get by practicing this Karma Yoga. You see, the main verse in Bhagavad Gita, at the end, Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityeja mamekam sharanam rajaham tvam sarvapapibhyo mokshashyami ma suchaha. This is the very, very important sloka. Here, what Krishna says, anybody knows? Any idea? You might have heard of this verse, some of you. Sarva dharman parityeja mam ekam sharanam raja. Ah, Sarva dharman. You leave all the dharma. So you can follow English? Yeah. So you leave all the dharma. Now, dharma matlab kya hai? Yes, very good. Duty. What duty means exactly? Ah, prescribed duties or occupational duty, we say. So Krishna says, you leave everything and take my shelter. This is the ultimate goal. But how many of us ready to do that? Leave everything. Like Tukaram Maharaj did not go for job. You can take any acharyas. They fully dependent on Krishna only. They did not dependent on some companies, something. Because they know Krishna. Even see animals, they don't go for job. Whether they are getting or not, they are getting foods. So you can say that we are human, we cannot eat leaves and grasses. But tribals, you cannot find any tribals in software company. So they are also a human being. They are also living. In one sense, they have good health. Again, they have better body health also. So this Lord is providing everyone, even animal, even coronavirus also. For that also, what is required, Lord is providing. Because Lord is giving us, but we don't have that sufficient faith. Those who has faith, they have left everything, and they depend only on God. That is that purpose. They will. So this is not possible. Then Krishna. Tara Maharaj is Grahastha. Arjun is Grahastha. Krishna spoke to Arjun only. Yeah, actually, avoid everything in the sense means, see, we cannot sacrifice anything. What we can sacrifice? What is ours to sacrifice? If something belongs to us, only we can sacrifice. What belongs to this body? Even this body is not belongs to us. Nothing belongs to us. We cannot sacrifice anything in one sense. What we can sacrifice is we think this is mine. This is my family. That mentality. That is real sacrifice. Prabhupada says in one place, you came with naked and going naked hand. You don't have anything in hand. You came empty hand and goes empty. So what you can sacrifice in between? But after coming here, we climb, proclaim this is mine, that is mine. That mentality one has to sacrifice. Real sacrifice. So in the at the last, Krishna told this Sarva Dharman Parjay, but it is not possible for everyone. Then he came down. Means I am telling in reverse. So he told before that karma yoga. Okay, you cannot leave duty. It's all very difficult. At least work for me. That is beginning of bhakti. This karma yoga. Yoga means immediately it is connection to Krishna. If there is no yoga, then that is for our happiness. That is called karma kanda. So he told then karma yoga. At least you okay, you work, do the needful, and then the fruits should be engaged in my activity for my pleasure. That is what this karma yoga. So that is also not possible because we cannot give all the fruits. I am working for that only. इसके लिए मैं वर्क कर रहा हूँ ये भी आपको देना मतलब then before that he spoke karma kanda. Okay, at least follow scripture. What scripture says, enjoy according to the scripture. So that's why karma kanda was given. Below that nothing is there. That is atheist. If somebody is not believing even scripture, that is it. So we are going first we saw karma kanda, now karma yoga is. See, if you connect the fruit to Krishna, that is karma yoga. If you are not connecting, then karma kanda it will become. Like some people do donation, some people do annadhan. They don't want anything in this. They are giving for others, but at least they want name. Like politicians, they spend little money and then they put big cutout. I did this. I opened this road. I opened this bridge. First, they name, fame. Something you need, then it will become. But if you go for Krishna, see, this is at least somewhat better. This in between karma kanda and karma yoga, this one thing is that at least you don't enjoy the fruit. That is the thing. At least somewhat it is better than karma kanda and little lower than karma yoga. It is almost equal to karma yoga. But if it does that for Krishna, like you are offering, you are doing another, do prasadam. Distribute prasadam. Like we distribute here outside prasadam, right? That is karma yoga. Because this prasadam means it connects one to Krishna. That is called Sukruti, we say. By taking prasadam, one will become devotee. You go to Paramatma. Is there as Paramatma. How you are helping, in what way? Simply filling his belly, or I am helping him to study, I am giving some books, something like that will not, maybe he will do material things only. So we have to connect. Yoga means connection. We saw that already. The meaning of yoga means connection. Connect to Krishna. That if you help, then it will become, that will leads to bhakti at least. Karma yoga is beginning. Yeah. Like you are distributing books, giving Bhagavad Gita to someone, giving prasadam to someone. At least you are bringing someone to temple, connecting someone. Means if he comes to temple only, that is some sukrati. You see any Vishnu temple you go, especially in South India, any temple you go, as soon as means after the darshan, they will give some prasadam. They give little. But the reason they are giving is in that way that ajnana sukriti bolte. Means costless mercy it is. So by that, what happens that sukriti will increase little by little. Then one day, like Prabhupada says, 1 rupee you are adding. One day it will become 1 lakh. So like this, thoda, ek दिन अब बढ़ जाएगा. Then your purity is beginning. मतलब आपको जो भी मल है अंदर, मतलब जब contamination, that will go away. Then slowly your mind also come towards Krishna. So now we will see karma yoga. We are thinking what benefit we are going to get. So Prabhupada writes this karma yoga as buddhi yoga also and bhakti yoga also. So why buddhi yoga? If you do karma with the buddhi, with the intelligence, then that will become karma yoga. Why I am doing? For what purpose I am doing? लोग करते दान, बहुत कुछ करते, बट क्यों करते भी वो लोग पता नहीं। ऐसे अच्छा है करने का, अच्छा है इतना ही। देन यू डू विथ द इंटेलिजेंस, आई एम डूइंग फॉर द प्लेजर ऑफ कृष्णा, देन that is so this is beginning of bhakti yoga. This is not exactly bhakti yoga. matlab beginning we can say it is not fully bhakti yoga. So what are all benefits we will get, we will see in some further verses. Buddhi yukto jahati ha. 1 minute. Ube sukrutta duskrute tasmad yogaya yujyashva yoga karmasya kausalam. A man engaged in devotional service rids himself of both good and bad reaction, even in this life. Therefore, strive for yoga, which is the art of all work. There are so many duties are there. Doing this yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, ashtanga yoga, that what it rights himself of both. You will be, the benefit is, you will come out from punya pap. So see here, punya also not good. जनरली वी से पुण्य मिलेगा हमको, गंगा में नहाएंगे, इधर जाएंगे, पुण्य मिलेगा. सो भगवद गीता सेज पुण्य आल्सो नॉट गुड. सी पुण्य और पाप both are account. Pap is debt. It will be in minus. We don't know how many crores or billions, trillions it is there. Punya is in plus. So plus means we can enjoy. Minus we have to pay, pay back. So in order to do both the things, we have to, yeah, take birth. That is the problem. That's why just by doing this karma yoga, one will be get rid of this punya also, papa also. Generally, it will be outside people. If somebody is coming for first time, punya is also not good. They will think something this fellow is telling wrong, but they don't know the reason behind what punya. Of course, by punya one is going to get some good opportunity for enjoyment. You see, this human body only has that full capacity of all the senses to enjoy. Animals, you see, some animals like some elephant can eat more, polar bear can sleep nicely. So like this, one facility is given, but human being is given all the facilities. So Lord has given everything, and then He has given restriction also. You know, animal doesn't have any sinful activity. Only human being has, because the intelligence is given. If you misuse, like even in court also, a person killed another person, but the person is a mad. Is he punished? No. Why? He doesn't know what he is doing. Like animal doesn't know. Animal doesn't have that consciousness. But if you're intelligent person means he will be caught. So like this, everything is facility is given, and how you are going to use it. That's what Krishna is going to take care. So it is said even in this very life, one will be relieved from this suffering. So when if as soon as one started doing bhakti and started following the four regulative principle, you know, right? The four regulative, what are they? No illicit relationship, no meat eating. This poor thing. First, we have to leave this because this is sinful activities. First, we have to stop that, and then we should begin bhakti. Both should happen. If sinful activity we do and we try to do bhakti, also it is difficult to perform. That's why first Prabhupada says, stop this four regulative. Start following this. Stop the sinful activities. Then gradually Krishna will remove the sinful sins. He will remove in different ways. That once we start practicing, we will experience according to our uh, determination and how faithfully we are following. Krishna will remove it. On top of it, we don't know how much we have accumulated this punya and pap. We may be having 2-3 accounts also. Itna hai pap hamare. Because life after life after life, we have accumulated so much. That's why after coming in bhakti, also immediately we cannot expect. Everything is what happened. I am chanting 1 month, 2 month, 1 year, 2 year. Like some disease will not go very easily, right? Like somebody is suffering from cancer and it is incurable state. But still it is not 2 days I took medicine. Why it is not? 1 week happened, 1 month. No, again it may come also. So one has to follow the rules what doctor says. You should not eat these like diabetic patient. Very strict. If you eat so much sweet, you may die also. But because of no restriction. Like last time we were seeing this bhakti not only destroy the desires, means it will destroy the tendency itself. Means like a diabetic patient, he should not eat sweet, but he has the desire. But this bhakti, what will do? It will destroy the tendency only. You don't like only. Means you don't like this material desire only. By practicing bhakti, one will get. Now we don't need to say how much desire one has. But by gradually practicing, slowly we will get desire for spiritual thing. And how this bhakti is destroying this, that also explains in this verse like Prabhupada. Like one is chanting, hearing, reading loud. That's why today I told you, please come, offer this lamp and come. And this Kartik month is very, 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 very auspicious month. This dear Krishna loves this month very much because of Radharani's name is there, Kartika, one of the name. So whatever bhakti we do in this month, it will give so much benefit. It is one round you chant, it is equal to 1,000 rounds chanting, something like that. So that's why one should do more bhakti in this. That's why many people you see goes to temple in this month, particularly early morning there too. Like our devotees suggest these 5 things, please do. Getting up early morning, 7 o'clock, early morning, 7 o'clock. आजकल अर्ली मॉर्निंग मीन्स मुश्किल 7 बजे उठना भी आग बड़ा कर देते सो इट इज एट ब्रह्म मुहूर्ता टाइम सो दैट टाइम हाँ it is means before sunrise 72 minutes before sunrise is brahma muhurta time that time one has to get up and take bath and we have this damodar ashtakam one should sing and one should chant and the bhakti one should increase and offering ghee lamp. Yesterday we were reading just by offering this ghee lamp, millions birth sinful activity will be destroyed. Millions birth. See, millions birth written means how many birth then we would have taken. You know? This Shastra says then how much we would have accumulated. We have to think that way also. So many sinful because the sinful activity doesn't allow us to do bhakti. That is a blockage. That's why we should come out of that sinful activity. So here karma yoga means see karma kanda karma yoga difference is simple. Karma kanda also karma yoga also pleasing. Karma kanda pleasing oneself, karma yoga pleasing Lord. Simple difference. We should come oneself to Lord. Should come to body to super soul or Bhagavan. Means how you can yes, soul also you can give that pleasure like chanting. There is a pleasure. You can give chair. Yes, bro. एक chair दे दो माता जी को. So just by pleasing Krishna, you will be pleased. Uh, what is that? Durvasa Muni pastime. You know, right? Once we discussed also. When this Pandavas were in Vanvas, that time Durvasa Muni came with his thousands of disciples. Not alone he came. So Durvasa, you know what kind of Muni he is. He's very humble, very angry he is. He is a avatar of Lord Shiva. कुछ भी बोलेंगे तुरंत साफ दे देते. So very difficult. So they were fearful because as a Satriya, as a Grahastha, if a Muni is coming, they have to do the needs like giving prasadam, everything. So he came and he told, we want prasadam with all his disciple. And Yudhishthira Maharaj doesn't know what to do. Okay, you get ready and come. And who became in anxiety whenever some guest comes and husband is telling, oh, no problem, you come, we will give you feast. वाइफ विल बिकम इन एंग्जाइटी, माता अरे इन्होंने बुला दिया फिर 10 लोग आ गया, 4 लोग मतलब हमको मुश्किल हो जाते. So he brought thousands, and they are in forest. They are not in. They don't have the kingdom also. If they have kingdom, they have opulence. They can easily feed them. They are in forest. Then suddenly Draupadi came into action. Something I have to do now. So I can't do anything. Immediately, see, devotees means they belong. They depends on Lord. Immediately, see, pray to Krishna. Krishna came, and what Krishna did? One pack of rice. Something you give me little bit. Said no, we have Akshay Patra was there. If we have, it will be nice. कितने लोग आएंगे हम देते रहेंगे, भाई कम हो जाते हैं. So she washed it. Once you wash, it will not give you. Then he said, no, no, you see. It's all Krishna's arrangement. Then she saw, she told very clearly, no, I only washed. It is not I was very something. I said, ठीक से मतलब I was very properly. I said, just go and check. So checked, one peck of rice is there. She gave to Krishna. Krishna took that. So it is said, na, Yasmin tushte, Jagat tushtar. If Krishna is pleased, whole world is pleased. So then you said, now you go and call them, Durvasa Muni. Then Bhim went, chalo jayenge. So he went and he called. They were taking bath nicely. And then they were feeling some heaviness in stomach. Or a burping there. So when Bhim came, chalo, aa jao, prasadam ke liye sab tayari hai. So they said, Durvasa Muni, they felt, because Bhim will feed so much also. Because he eats more also. According, he'll also feed also so much. So they felt, no, 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 no. They ran away only actually. So if Lord is pleased, and we are also pleased. That's why we are trying to please Lord. That's why trying to please Lord. Like devotees, they always they want to please Lord only. And Lord is also waiting how I can please my devotees. This is the relationship between devotees and Lord. But we try to please this body. How much you try, we are not going to be pleased. That's Lord is what Lord is asking. How to please Lord? What he is asking? Patram puspam phalam toyam yo me bhakti vapa. So leaves, flower, fruits, water. So this he did not tell in plural. One bunch of leaves or 2 dozen fruits. He did not ask. It is in singular. One flower, one leaf, or one fruit. These are very easily available. Leaves means tulsi leaves. I कुछ भी पता नहीं है. Tulsi leaves. Because tulsi is very dear to Lord. If nothing is there, give little water. He is pleased with water also. But with, you said, with the devotion, bhakti. So Lord will accept. That's why we give the example of this Vidurani. She Vidura invited Krishna. Actually, the past time in other Puranas I read. Actually, different devotees were calling that time for different purposes. So Duryodhana had some motivation behind this. He wants something because he heard this Krishna is the only person. He is the only difficulty to. He is the only person will be there to trouble us to acquire the kingdom. So then, how to please him? Krishna likes prasadam. Nicely make and feed him. After feed him, you ask whatever you want, he will give. But as soon as Krishna came and got down, he understood. This fellow is not out of bhakti. He's calling me. He wants something in exchange. Business. मैं ये देता हूँ आप मुझे ये दे दो. So did not go. Then Dronacharya, all were there. They are Brahmanas. Even there also Krishna did not go. Actually, Vidura is Sudra. He's born out of. Sudra is very low Varna. So Vidura is Sudra. And then he went to his home. As soon as he went, Vidura was not their husband. Vidura, and you don't know, became little agitated. What to do? Lord himself came. She was telling, she told, give me some prasadam. Krishna. She told, sit, sit, sit. She don't know. She started crying only. Tears are coming. Then she told, what I can give. Okay, fruits are there. So by seeing, she's just watching Krishna and then feeling. They took fruits. She took banana. She peeled banana, thrown banana. fed skin. And Krishna happily accepted because that is love. So one should give out of love. आपको भी अच्छा नहीं लगता है ना? आप अभी कुछ ठीक है, चाय पूछ रहे घर, ले लो, कोई आके आपको देंगे, थोड़ा बुरा लगता है, थोड़ा अच्छी भव्य ऐसा थोड़ा भाव से देंगे, तो कृष्ण ऑल्सो एक्सपेक्टिंग दैट लव. If you out of love, whatever is given, he is accepting. When that skin is not there in that, only fruits is there. Patram puspam phalam is there. Not that patta, the skin is not there. But he accepted still because love is there. One our sannyasi was telling, Krishna would have told, Are, you are giving me skin. You thrown the fruit, give me the fruit. But he did not tell. He did not disturb her bhav. She was in such a meditation. He accepted because the love is there in the skin. That he told. So that's what Krishna is saying. As to by pleasing Krishna, we will be more pleased. You know what is the reason for the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Gaur Nitai? We have three set of lords here. In between, center is Radha Vrindavan Chandra. Right side is Jagannath Prabhu, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra. Left side is Gaur Nitai. That is Gauranga Nityananda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu, Nimai Nitai. Different name is there. So this Gaurang Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. Why he appeared? Krishna was once meditating how these devotees are so much happy. Although they don't want anything, they are just chanting my name. Tukaram Maharaj, you saw this Vittal, he says, and we will be such a bliss. I saw one photo of Vittal, sorry, Tukaram Maharaj. He will be having this Veena ka kya bolte usko? So he is playing and then he will be dancing in movie. It is not real Tukaram Maharaj in movie. He is just sing and then he will be jumping and dancing. So what these devotees are doing, just chanting and singing and very happy. Krishna himself became little bewildered. What is there in this my name? So he thought that something special is there. I too want to release that. So he thought that then I should become as a devotee. Then only I can release the devotion. So he saw then who is the best amongst the devotee? Radharani. I thought you'd say I am. So Radharani is the best amongst the devotees. So Gauranga means, Gaur means the gold, golden color. So Gaur. Anga means, body. So his hue, he said, Prabhupada used the word hue. The color is like golden color. Golden avatar bolte, इसलिए भगवान को. So his body is Krishna. The swabhav, bhav hai na, that is Radharani's. Radharani is the best devotee. Once what happened? Krishna Radha is sitting, Radha Krishna. That one Leela. That time, one bumblebee is, fly is disturbing. Why is coming and disturbing. Krishna told, chase away the fly. This fly. So Madhumangal came and he chased it away. And he told, Madhu is gone, Madhu is gone. And when Radharani heard, she started crying. Because as soon as he said Madhu is one of the name of Krishna. So as soon as he said Krishna is gone, she thought Madhu means Krishna, Krishna is gone. She started weeping. She's crying. Krishna said, I am sitting beside you. Why are you crying? She unable to hear anything. As soon as she heard Madhu is gone, she started crying. Krishna, this all he thought. What is there in me? So I have to release. That's why he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga. So he came and he became as a devotee and he gave us the holy name Hare Krishna Mahamantra also. And he chanted and he went in such a ecstasy. Hardly our devotees chant and sleep only. But that ecstasy is not coming because we don't have that. We did not invoke that love still. So in this Kartik month, if you do such a thing, it gives immense benefit. One can advance in bhakti very quickly. So it's a good opportunity. One can come early morning to temple, morning program, and chant with the devotees. So if you come morning program, everything will be You can do everything, whatever I said. Morning you will get up, take bath, and come chant. And then this Damodar Ashtakam we sing. And this month is another speciality is Govardhan Puja. Krishna lifted Govardhan. This and this Damodar Leela, which is very amazing Leela. We will discuss that possible next week. So that Leela it happened. So these are so many amazing things are there in this. So one who does, Radharani will bless. If Radharani is blessing, Krishna has to accept us. There is no other chance, alternative. So like by serving Krishna, one is going to be happy. By serving oneself, he is not going to be happy. Even though you serve your own self, still you are not going to be happy. That's why this karma yoga. The best first benefit is you will be relieved from reaction, punya pap reaction. So first benefit that is. In one sense, it is said that without many people are there, they don't have love for God, but still Lord loves them. Lord loves everyone. Like mother loves child. Even child, how much naughty he may be, still mother loves. So like this, Krishna loves. Even though he is atheist, he may chastise also. Still, Lord provides everything. But if someone loves, why he doesn't provide? Yeah, we'll go to what is next benefit. We'll see. Karma jam buddhi yukta he phalam tyakta manisinaha janma bandha vinirmukta padam gacchati anamayam. By thus engaging in devotional service to the Lord, great sages or devotees free themselves from the results of work in the material world. In this way, they become free from the cycle of birth and death and attain the state beyond all miseries by going back to Godhead. What is this next benefit? Can someone say by seeing this reading? Yeah, very good. First one was free from reaction, good and bad reaction. Second is free from birth and death. This is life cycle, birth, old age. This is death. So it is said in scripture, Padam Padam Yat Vipatam Natesham. There is dangers at every step. We don't know the danger will come in what form. It came at any form, the dangers. We are thinking I am safe. I have good balance in bank. I have so many policies, LIC, this, that, insurance policies. So no problem. But how the problem will come, we don't know. So the problem is there in this material world. Only this ignorant person will think. Prabhupada writes this. Ignorant person will think this fruits of the work will save me, will protect me from all the things. But is it so? The fruits of the work will become the cause of the problem. Because if you use the fruit in wrong way, that will become another problem. Like I got so much money, if I use it in wrong way, sinful activity. In one sense, enjoyment means sinful activity. Because Shastra never prescribe enjoyment, bodily enjoyment. But if someone tries to do bodily enjoyment means it is sinful activity. One performs sinful activity due to ignorance. Ignorance, sinful activity, suffering, birth, old age, disease, death. So these cycles keeps on going. That's why Krishna first he gave knowledge. Ignorance to knowledge. Tamosoma Jyotirgamaya. We have na from Tama to Jyoti. From dark to light. This is this Tamosoma. From dark to light. Dark is ignorance, light is knowledge. So once one get knowledge, then he will understand what should be done, what should not be done. If I do this activity, I am going to bound by the karma. So should not do. So one should do bhakti. So that's why this knowledge is important. One who doesn't have knowledge, he will think this fruits is going to be protect me. No, how long the fruits protects? We saw that great Alexander. He had so much big fruits, jackfruits. So many things he had, but still he realized nothing is going to protect me from this death. So he got some nice realization. And with that fruit also, one is not going to get happiness. Only miseries is going to come. Because everybody has money, but still the one complaint is no satisfaction. I have everything. Because the satisfaction doesn't come by doing material things. It comes by performing bhakti only. That's why devotees rather you see they don't have any material things. Like Brahmanas, they were cursed by Mother Lakshmi only. Nothing will be there with you. Because Bhrigu Muni, he got the shop from Mother Lakshmi. Because he kicked Lord, right? Vishnu. You know this pastime, right? All these demigods, sages, all the sages were thinking, fighting amongst themselves. Who is supreme? Is Vishnu? Is Shiva? Or Brahma? Who is supreme? They were thinking and fighting among. Some group said Brahma, some said Shiva, some said Vishnu. Then they unable to come to conclusion. Then they thought we have to find out. First we'll send to them to check. So they decided to send Bhrigu Muni. Bhrigu Muni is one of the guru of these sages or leader, not guru, leader. So they thought they sent him to please go and find out who is supreme. So he told, okay, I'll go and find out. So he went and tested each and everyone. First to whom he approached? Brahma. So Brahma he approached, and Bhrigu is son of Brahma. So if his son means, as soon as someone sees father, what they will do? No, not now, in before. Abhi kuch hai daddy. In those days, they go and touch their feet and take their blessings. Now also some places they do that. So he went and but he did not do anything. He was just standing like this. Brahma became very angry. You are my son. You are coming to see me after a long time. At least you are not giving any respect to me. Became angry and somehow he tolerated. But his face all changed. Eyes became little reddish. So Bhrigu thought he's failed. So he wrote and then he left. Then again he went where? Kailash. First he went to Satyalok, Brahmalok. Then he went to Kailash. So Lord Shiva was meditating. So as soon as he saw Bhrigu Muni, he became very happy. Then the Vaishnava seeing another Vaishnavas, they'll become very happy. He went and he went to embrace, my dear. Actually, his brother, in one sense. Because both came from Brahmaji, right? Brother. So he went, my dear brother, he went to embrace. He said, stop. You should not touch me. I am a Brahmana. In your whole body, crematorium ashes are there. Lord Shiva place. I will become contaminated. I will become contaminated. So do not touch me. On top of it, so many snakes are there in your body. So be away. Shivji also became very angry. He took his weapon, Trisul. He went to kill him. Mother Parvati said, please stop. He's your brother. Said. Then Parvati saved him. Otherwise, we would have not get this pastime also. What would have happened? So he also became angry and then was about to beat. Then he said, okay. Then finally he went to Vishnu. Vishnu was happily sleeping only. He waited. Either he did not chastise. Had no response only from him. He became angry actually. Other places he made others angry. Here he became angry. So Vishnu is something different. He went and he directly kicked Vishnu at the chest. So actually who is residing at the chest? Srinivas. Sri Mother Lakshmi is. So he kicked at the chest. So Mother Lakshmi says, so she left. She became angry. And Vishnu did not. There are so many explanations there. So that's why this Tirupati pastime also coming. Another one story, pastime also there. This is also one of that. So she cursed that time. You Brahmanas thinking you are very proud and you coming and kicking my Lord only. You will lose all the opulences. That's why Brahmanas will be, true Brahmana will be always beggar. And they are happy. Simple living, high thinking. Because they don't have this material thing, but they have spiritual thing. They don't have this material opulences, they have Krishna. They have Lord's holy name. Tukaram Maharaj had this one thing only. Vittal. His name. Rama Krishna Hari. He always chanting. This one thing only he had. People have so many things, but they don't have this one thing. Prabhupada says, whatever you have in this material world is compared to 0. I have 5 BHK, 1 0. I have 4 cars, 10 cars, okay, 10 0. I have bank balance 2 lakhs. Okay, 1 0. So if you put 1,000 also, it is compared to Krishna is that one. I have holy name. Then you put one, then you put zero, it has value. Otherwise, Prabhupada gives nice example. So as soon as he kicks, Vishnu doesn't felt offended. He came and he told, my heart is like so hard, like thunderbolt. Your feet is very soft. Maybe it will be paining to you. I'll massage. Now listen, he started crying. He said, you are the supreme. And one devotee made a nice analogy. First, he went to Brahmaji. He did not speak also. It is mental offense. Like मन में मैं आपको गाली दे रहा हूँ आपको कुछ समझेगा मैं आप बाहर से हंसते ही रहूंगा so it is mental offense. He did not give any respect, nothing he did. So this is mental offense. Then next is verbal offense. Lord Shiva, he went and chastised. We have this crematorium asses, this, that, don't touch me. So above mental is verbal. But here Vishnu, physical offense. He kicked directly. But although he did such a topmost offense, है ना अभी कोई आपको मन में गाली देंगे आपको कुछ पता भी नहीं चले आप अगर कोई गाली देंगे ठीक है गाली दिया आप भी कुछ गाली देंगे कुछ मारेंगे मतलब समथिंग वेरी बिगेस्ट offense. But still, Vishnu was very so much pleased. Then Bhrigu thought, mental, verbal, physical. Physical is big. Still, he did not become angry, so he must be supreme. Hence, conclusion is, hence proved, you know, Krishna is or Vishnu is supreme. That's why he came. But the purpose I was telling is why Brahmanas are beggar. But that, still they are happy because they have Krishna. So in one sense, we can understand even if we don't have anything, if we have Lord's name, because in this Kali Yuga, we can access Lord very easily by this holy name. Other way, meditation are not possible. Just chant and be happy. Prabhupada, that's why written. Chant and be happy. Chant and be happy. So that's why this ignorant thinks that these fruits of my action will make me happy. So we saw that's why it's such a big thing. Why it doesn't not. So another thing, this second benefit is birth will our uh, cycle of birth will be stopped. So it will be stopped only by doing bhakti. No other process will help. And the last line says in the bracket, by going back to Godhead means Vaikunta. This is Kunta. Kunta means miseries. Vaikunta means no miseries. So it is up to us. We want miseries means we will stay here, enjoy the miseries. If you don't want misery means go back to Godhead. Vaikunta, no miseries. Okay. यदा तिमोहकैलं बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति तदा घन्तासि निर्वेदं श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च. When your intelligence has passed out of the dense forest of delusion, you shall become indifferent to all that has been heard, all that is to be heard. What is this all we heard and going to be heard? So this, I think you may not able to make it. What exactly going to be destroyed? Means what benefit we are going to achieve by this. So actually here what it is said is rituals, you know. Can some of you would like to give example what is rituals? Rituals मतलब मालूम है आपको? अ, हाँ परंपरा हाँ something we follow without knowing. My grandfather since he followed, I am following. We have to go to this temple, do this. Like it is said, na, uh, for this suffering, do this atonement. It's all rituals. Going and doing, taking bath in this river, doing this puja, particular puja. धार्मिक धार्मिक काम बोलते हैं, धार्मिक संस्कार बोलते हैं. So this thing you will become indifferent to that, which means you don't need to do that. If somebody is practicing bhakti, you don't need to do this type of ritualistic activities. Even we are doing this pindadhan, right? That is also not required. Somebody is following true bhakti, because he will be liberated. By pindadhan, he will be relieved from sinful activity only. But if you do bhakti, uh, exactly, I don't remember which Purana it is given. When I heard somebody is becoming the devotee, the grandfathers will be very much happy. My grandson became devotee. So he will be very easily, he is confirmed, he is going to take birth in some devotee family, and the devotion is given to him also. You know, this Prahlad Maharaj, after he killed, he got the boon that my father should be liberated. Narasimha Bhagwan said, what, your father? You were 14 or 22. Like two things we hear. Generation is liberated because you became devotee. That affirmation is given by Lord itself. So you don't need to do that also. But you should become devotee like Prahlad. That is also there. Condition apply. This not I am also devotee, we cannot claim. We can understand. Today we were discussing in other class. What is Mahatma? So what level he must be? So that way we don't need to follow. Of course, if we begin also, if you are gradually advancing also, that's going to give immense benefit. So these rituals are not required. There are so many rituals are there. It is not you cannot. So many demigods are there. We have to fulfill all the demigods. Like we are getting sunlight, Surya Puja. We have to do early morning. We do some kind of offerings to sun god. Also we should do. Now we are not doing moon god, wind, Vayu Dev. So many puja is there, and it is said how many demigods are there in crores, 33. We don't know only that many names also, and we cannot do the needs to them also. Best by doing bhakti, everyone will be happy. If you know prime minister, no need to bother about this small ministers. I know prime minister. What is the problem? The Krishna, if you know, other demigods are no issue, and they will be also become very happy. Actually, whenever some soul is going back to Godhead, demigods will put flower. When Dhruv Maharaj was going, they were putting flower. They play kettle drum and they'll become happy. When soul is elevating to spiritual world, they will be very happy. If some demon comes, they will be fearful. But a demon, what he is going to trouble us? Like Hiranyakashipu took birth. They all went and they prayed to Brahmaji. What to do? Such a fellow has come. But devotee means they will become very happy. That's why Indra went to kidnap Kayadu and kill this Prahlad. So, so on the way he was going, he thought that I will keep the Kaya. He did not think. Nowadays, Prabhupada writes there, nowadays, these Kali Yuga people are killing the child inside the womb only, abortion. But Indra did not do that, abortion. He waited that the child comes out, then I will kill. For such a genuine things. So she was elevating, then she thought that I will kill. So she was dragging her and taking the Narada Muni came. Narada Muni came and told, Arey Murk, what are you doing? He said, I am going to kill this. Explained everything. He said, do you know who is going to come? He said, Mahatma. Mahabhagavat is going to come. Then immediately left the hand. He circumambulated the child, circumambulated Kayadu, and did Dandavat, and he asked forgiveness and went. Such amazing devotees going to take birth. So he went. See, Narada Muni is such a person. He can travel everywhere. Even demons will have faith on him. Both demons and devotees. Such an amazing devotee he is. Such a Vaishnava. Even demons also. Even he went to Kamsa and he told, the seventh child is going to be the cause of your eighth child. Is going to be cause of your death. So Kans he was thinking, eighth child, na? He told Vasudev, take this child. He is so much faithful. As soon as the first child born, he came. You kill. Because we already gave you the वचन दिया आपको ऐसा जो भी बच्चा पैदा होएगा we will give you for killing. So he brought the first child. He was so much His heart was started melting. Such a amazing. You are following the whatever the words you given. You are following. No, no. I told eighth child only, na. You please take it. No problem. He's my bhanja also. Take it. So he told. Then Narada Muni came. This Kans, if he does like this, then so much time will take. So Krishna has to take birth very early. So he came once in Kans palace, Kamsa. He came with a nice lotus flower. So Kamsa came. So Kamsa sir, hey, generally in this material, if you bring flower, what they will think? Are you going to propose someone? Right? Nardamani is brahmachari. So he saw this lotus flower and he asked, what is this lotus flower? He gave to Kamsa, take it. Now you count it. Said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop. Which one is 8? This. Okay. How it became 8? Because this is 1. No, why can't you take this is 1? Take it. Now you count. 1, 2, 3, this is 8. See, now this became 8. Now this became. They said, well, Nardamani, what are you trying to say? So how do you know that the 8th child is only going to kill you? Maybe the 8th child can become first also. See, this which is 8, you're not able to understand now. So he made that calculation, sir. Yes. Narada Muni is telling means that is right. Even he went and preached to Hiranyakashipu also. So such a Vaishnava is such a person. Even demons can keep faith on them. Demons doesn't believe another demon, but Vaishnavas they believe. Example is Narada Muni. Okay, why we came here, I don't know. So yeah, we came in this how this devotee once would become this forefather also will become very happy. From there we came. So because this bhakti is such a process, we don't need to follow any rituals. And it's bhakti we should follow. That is main. Only bhakti we should follow. Because in nothing we don't follow, we will become so much vairagi. We leave bhakti also. So bhakti is, we should take hold of it. And if somebody is not doing bhakti and doing so many ritualistic activities, that is useless. Scripture says. I think whose prayer I don't remember. He prays that 3 time taking bath and doing this Gayatri and like this many things he will explain. This all thing is Sandhya. All thing is I think Madhvacharya who is I somebody is praying. This all thing is not required because I am doing bhakti. Actually, one has to do all these activities to purify oneself. On top of it, this is a vidhi. One has to do it. But by doing bhakti, nothing is required. One does chanting Hare Krishna, which means he has perfected, he has crossed the level. In some places, it is said if somebody is doing bhakti means he has taken bath in all the holy river, he has visited all this dham, he has read all the Upanishad scripture, everything, because he's completed everything. See, after completing everything, only one can come into bhakti. That is another way we can see. It is not very easily one can come to bhakti. Krishna is ready to give everything except bhakti. Because if he is giving bhakti means he is giving himself only. Because devotees can give Krishna to others. Because that is the way. Bhakti will take birth by devotee only. Because devotee has Krishna, he can only give Krishna to others. We ourselves we cannot attain Krishna. Devotees. That's why devotees are very merciful. They always likes to preach. Like when I was in Chennai, we facilitate others to do this Damodar Arati. In Chennai, I was in Chennai. So we were in the marketplace. We took small Damodar, Radha Damodar, Yasoda Damodar photo and we took this deep also. And whoever wants, they can come and do. Free. And they'll see something, ठीक है, जाते जाते थोड़ा घुमा के जाएंगे. But they don't know what benefit they are going to get. So this is the compassion of devotees. Like Narada Muni, again we can see. He's compassionate. Even see, he's preaching, you see, whom he did not preach. Small child, he did not take birth in womb. Who is he? Prahlad. He did not took birth also. but he preached Prahlad. He became such a how he became Mahabhagavat. He's coming from the dynasty of demons, but he became an amazing devotee. And small boy, Dhruva Maharaj, 5 years old. Because if we want to preach like some preach only students, boys. Some preach only married. Grastas preach generally. Some preach only corporates. We have different corporate preaching, student preaching, and CA. Those who study CA, students preaching. Because different people, if you want to approach different techniques are there. But Narada Muni is the only person he preached even demons. Mrigari. We don't go such a people. Mrigari, Viswamitra Muni, all. So such a he preached everyone. So such a compassionate. So compassionate he is. So by the way, we are trying to discuss that in this, we don't need to do any ritualistic activity. We don't need to become attached to it. What shall we do? Time is 8:40. Shall we continue or we'll stop? This one sloka we will continue and we'll stop. श्रुति विप्रातिपन्नते यदा स्थास्यति निश्चल समाध समाधौ अचला बुद्धिस् तदा योगम अवाप्स्यसि. When your mind is no longer disturbed by the flowery language of the Vedas, and when it remains fixed in the trance of self-realization, then you will have attained the divine consciousness. So here he is telling the stage of samadhi. This is again flowery language. You know, flowery language means मीठा मीठा बोलते. So बहुत सारे मीठा मीठा चीज बताया है शास्त्र में. ये करेंगे ये मिलेगा, वो करेंगे ये मिलेगा, ये पूजा करेंगे आपको अच्छा घर मिलेगा और बहुत धन मिलेगा. दिस ऑल फ्लावरी वर्ड्स. मीठा मीठा बहुत चीज बताया है, पर इससे मीठा मीठा नहीं मिलेगा, सिर्फ शब्द में मीठा है. Actually, we are not going to get any happiness in this. So that's why one will not be disturbed. So when Shastra says so many ritualistic, so he sticks to scripture. Samadhi, that is. And he is fixed in the trance of self-realization. That is very, very, very important. Self-realization. The purpose of this human form of life is for that only. Realizing oneself. Atma Gyan. मैं कौन हूँ? Question mark. If someone asks, we will say name. I am Swami. I am Madhav Charan Das. So we said, but this name all you see for the body, and it is given in some time later, maybe after 6 months, 1 year, something like that. If someone did not get name only, if you ask who am I too don't know. उनको बोले कुछ नाम भी इनको नहीं, कुछ नहीं. No identity only. So the self-realization is possible only in this human form of life. For that, this body is given. But we are using this bodies for the enjoyment like animals. Because animals, they don't have higher intelligence, so they cannot understand God. But we have higher intelligence, and if we are doing what animal is doing, then we are worse than animal in one sense. Animal wants eating, sleeping, mating, defending. Same thing we want in some sophisticated way. That's it. But the self-realization is not possible for animal, but possible for human being. That's why this human body, this life is very, 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 very important. If we miss out, and if you also again live like animal, then Lord will see you are not worthy. So take the animal form again. Do it. So we should not miss this opportunity. So if someone uses it for self-realization, what will happen? Then you will have attained the divine consciousness. Divine consciousness means that is what Samadhi, Prabhupada mentions. Samadhi means Vivasayatmika Buddhi, means focused on Krishna only. He doesn't want, this crane. The crane will be standing like idle only, and the fishes will go. If he dances or if he agitate the water, the fishes will not come. So he will be stand like the idle. Then the fishes will go. Small fishes it doesn't catch. He leaves. Go, go, go. As soon as big fishes comes, it will catch. So it is said that this enjoyment, what we are getting is small, small enjoyment. अभी कुछ गुलाब जामुन खाएंगे जीव के थोड़ा एंजॉयमेंट मिलता है. एसी में सोएंगे थोड़ा थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है. इस साल स्मॉल स्मॉल एंजॉयमेंट. और क्या है? समथिंग you can imagine. I told some example. But this getting this bhakti is such a big fish. And then another example is given is like chicken, hen, or cock. So what it will do? With the legs, it will always digs, digs. And what it will remove? Immediately some rice. That immediately it will eat. So while we are doing bhakti, so many difficulties will come. We should remove it. As soon as the opportunity for bhakti is come, pick it up. So this Acharya has given different animals examples for how we can apply it in bhakti, like this crane, this cock, and like different is so many different things are there. So we should see for bhakti only. That is this the human form of life is that for that only. If we are not using it for bhakti, then again we will get punar mushtika bhava. You know this story? I will tell the story and I will end. Once one rat went to one sadhu and he prayed to the sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, please save me. He said, what happened? This cat is always chasing me. He said, oh, really? So what do you want? Please make me cat. Oh, fine. So he said, Punarmushtika Bhava. He said, okay, Tatastu. Then he became cat. Then again, so he became cat and he was happily roaming. No cat is troubling. Then Kutta piche pada tha. And again he came. Again he told, so, my dear Sadhu, said, again you came. What do you want again? Said, actually, no, cat is not troubling, but dog is troubling. So what do you want now? Make me dog. He said, okay. So you have got no dog's body. Then he was roaming and he was chasing behind cats. So I became no dog, no? So little power. Then what happened? No, you had only half, I think. So after that, tiger was chasing. Then he saw, my lord, tiger now. No, what? Again he went and again he asked. Then said, make me tiger. So he made him tiger. Then after made him tiger, what happened? Huh? No, no. He was watching the sage. What tiger will eat? He was thinking. He said, why are you looking at me, staring at me? He asked. I want to eat you. My lord, I gave you whatever you want. Now you want to eat me only. You took some other punar mushtika bhava. Then again he became rat. So why am I telling this story? Can someone say? What is the reason I am telling? See, he got higher level of body. Now you understand? Some clue I gave. One level to one level to one level, he came to that. Besides, now I am telling something. Connection is there if you little bit remember. Huh? Okay. See, he got again that body of the rat. So I was in that connection, I was telling how we should not enjoy animals. So if we have got such a higher platform, again if you do this lower thing only, again we will get that punar mushtika bhava. We will get this animal body. So he would have taught become sage like you, that would be better. He would have practiced Krishna con bhakti and he would have got back. So we got that opportunity, so we should not miss it. And Tapa with this Kartik month is very, very auspicious. So very dear month of Lord Krishna, where only the name Kartika is there. Kartika is the name of Radharani, Kartika Devi. So Kirtida, her mother name is. From their name Kartika. So, and another thing is Damodar month, we say. Damodar Lila happen. So both is there, Radharani and Krishna also. So it gives so much benefit doing bhakti. So you can show daily, you can have one Radha Damodar photo, Yashoda Damodar. In the temple you can see. Daily you can show ghee lamp. Take some 2, 3 lamp. Daily you can wash it and then what do you call that? What? You dip in ghee and then sow the lamp 7 times. One, two, three, four, five. You have to sow. First Yasoda, and then Krishna, and then the grinder also, and then the rope also. All divine. So you can sow this 7 times. Daily, morning, evening, you can sow. It is going to give even possible you can inspire others, mother, father, everyone. Because they are also going to get. They don't know. They are telling something good only they feel and do. So it is going to. And Dhamodar Ashtagam is there. If possible, you can sing that. If not possible, you can at least play in mobile and you try to sing along with that. As I can share the link if somebody wants. So you do this and then chant more rounds, which is the Kali Yuga Dharma. We saw in the beginning, Dharma means what? So Krishna said, all Dharma you live, but this Dharma we should not. This is the Dharma which will take us back to Godhead. So we'll stop here. If you have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, we'll chant one round and we'll go for Prasadam. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Next week, we'll see if possible, we will discuss this Damodar Leela. Only next week the class will be there. After 2 weeks, I will let you know. We are not here. We are going to Mayapur. So every Kartik month we go to some dham. If possible, you can also come next year onwards. Next year we are planning Vrindavan. Diwali. Somebody is interested for Tirupati Yatra? Okay. If somebody is interested, after chanting, you can discuss with me. If anything you want to know about that. One good opportunity is we are going to stay in ISKCON temple one day. Radha Govind in Tirupati. It's a big ISKCON temple it is also. Okay, we'll chant one round. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami